This is, some more advanced outreach tactics. I have this cute little quote here. Link building is like dating. You have to be genuine, consistent, and patient. If you're lucky, you'll end up with a strong, mutually beneficial relationship. And that's how we approach link building in every sense, right? We're reaching out to people and saying, okay, how can we build a relationship with you so that, we have that mutual benefit, that it's mutually beneficial for both of us. You get something, we get something. This is somebody who we reached out to. It's called OptiMonk. It's a software company. It's got traffic. It's perfect, for a fit for some of our clients. It's a real business. It's not like one of those content farms or something like that. It's a real company. What we did is we search for, content and SEO. We're trying to find people who actually have editing power and actually have an incentive to talk to us, so you want to search for, that's what we search for, like content, SEO. You can search for marketing, just try to find the right people to reach out to, really. And what we did from there is basically think, okay, like what is going to incentivize this person? If it is an SEO manager for this person, for example, maybe building them a link somewhere else might incentivize them. If it is if it's an editor, maybe they just want a really good resource to link out to. It's important not to like reach out to everybody at once, though. You're going to probably make somebody mad in the company. But, this is basically what we did to reach out to them. We're a SaaS link building agency representing a client that has an amazing resource on e-commerce statistics. Thought it might be a good additional article for you. This is somebody who they're trying to beef up their articles with just good resources, right? So, putting something in front of them that's going to incentivize them. Another example is we built a link on Avada.com. This is a really, really well-known website. It's got a ton of traffic. It's super relevant to our clients. It's also just like everybody kind of knows that website. This is something pretty funny is we have a very diverse team. So we have people who speak tons of different languages. So we basically reached out to somebody who we thought we could connect with because we had somebody who lived in the same part of the world as they did. And we said, basically, hey, they were an SEO manager, so we thought, okay, what's going to incentivize them? So we reached out to them and said, hey, let me get you a link on a really good website that we've already made a relationship with. And then in exchange, you link to our client's website. And basically, that SEO manager can now show this really great link that they built. In exchange, our client gets a link. And it's just a really good, sort of mutually beneficial relationship. And these are some other examples of links that we built using these tactics. So you can kind of see an idea of the quality here, ActiveCampaign, HubSpot, AT&T.com. I mean, really, really big, heavy hitting websites. And that just kind of shows the power of, reaching out to these people and really trying to, think about what's going to be incentivizing to them and, how can you bridge that gap? Like, how can you build that relationship? And that's what we do for all of our clients. So these are just examples of links that we built in the past.